Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, this is going to be my fragrance review for YSL's Black Opium. As you can see, I do have the gift set. That's what this beautiful box is. I do have the 3.4 ounce perfume here, and this is the little lotion that came with the set, as well as the travel size right here. It's really nice. This isn't a roller ball. This is a purse spray. I prefer the purse sprays a lot better to the roller balls because in my experience with roller balls, I find that skin particles and stuff do tend to get into the tube here, and that's kind of nasty. But I do prefer the spray for purse sprays rather than the roller balls. Okay, so those are the items that I have in this fragrance. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the fragrance notes consist of, and then I'm going to give you some price points for this fragrance off the Dillard's website, as well as I will be writing down in the description bar below what Dillard says that this fragrance, the description that Dillard's carries for this fragrance. Okay, so the fragrance notes for Black Opium would be coffee, pink pepper, orange blossom, jasmine, vanilla, patchouli, and cedar. And this fragrance is considered a gourmand fragrance. It's best to be suited in the fall and winter time because it is more of a heavy fragrance. It's probably best to be used in evenings as well. Dillard does carry different size bottles of this fragrance, and I do have a list, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the price points are on the Dillard's website for this fragrance if you're interested. So a 1 ounce for the Black Opium would be $72. A 1.6 ounce for the Black Opium would be $94. The 3 ounce here by itself is $124. They also have a bigger bottle, which I didn't really know because I haven't seen in our store, but it is a 5 ounce. That is $145. And they do have the big size lotion to the Black Opium. The big size lotion is a 6.6 ounce, and that retails for $50. So if you guys are interested in any of the Black Opium fragrances, those are your price points that you would be looking at through Dillard's. I am well aware, though, that you can go through other websites to find this fragrance at a better discount. But this is just to let you guys know what our store carries and the price points that Dillard's will offer. Okay, so this fragrance is pretty good lasting power. You can get about, I want to say 4 to 5 hours before you have to reapply, which is actually quite good. Like I said, the best time to wear this fragrance would be evening appropriate because it is a lot more intense. You can wear it in the daytime if you wish. That's actually how I do my reviews. But it can be a little bit more heavy, but it is best suited for fall and winter. So if you use it in fall and winter, I think you can be fine with that. Fragrance projection for this, it's pretty moderate. It doesn't take a whole lot, and you will definitely be able to tell you're wearing it. And I love the fact this set was, I think, $145 for the set, which isn't bad because you get the full-size fragrance. This is the Eau de Parfum version of it. We also have the Eau de Toilette version would be the same bottle, just rather than it having the silver sparkles, it has pink sparkles. That is the Eau de Toilette version of it. And this is the Eau de Parfum. That's how you can tell it's the black bottle with the silver sparkles. I'm not sure if you'll be able to, yeah, you'll be able to tell here that it does say Eau de Parfum right there. This is the 3 ounce, so this is the $124 bottle. And, yeah, but on my conclusion for this fragrance gets a 7 out of 10 for me. This would definitely be a repurchase for me because I do like the fragrance. I think the sillage and stuff like that is amazing. But remember, it's going to react differently to everybody's body chemistry and pHs. It will affect the fragrance, so what lasts on me might not last as long as you, and what smells amazing on me might not smell as good as you, because that's where your pH and your body chemistry comes into play with fragrances. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my fragrance review for the Black Opium. I'm going to now pull out my next card for next week's fragrance, and I am going to add a closing statement that I kind of thought of during the week while I was working, but this will be now my closing statement of each video. So let's go ahead and get into what our next fragrance review will be for next week. All right. Box. Cards are in the box. Lots of them. Lots of them. Okay, so I'm going to mess around with these cards for a little bit of time because they're very hard to kind of play with, and I'm not about to fold them because I put them in my fragrance journal after my reviews are done. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pull out the next card here, and then that will be our next fragrance review. I'm pulling, I'm finding, I'm going to pull this one right here. And our next fragrance review is going to be on the Signature Michael Kors fragrance. This is going to be the next fragrance review. And I'm really excited to do this one. This is one of my top favorite fragrances. And a lot of my customers like it too. So this will be the next fragrance review for next Friday. I hope you guys are looking forward to this. Alright, thank you guys. Have a good night. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I almost forgot about my last closing statement. Okay. So my closing statement is going to be, never settle for second best. You deserve to be number one. Everybody needs to realize that and know that you guys are better to be number one. You don't need to settle for number two. Always go for number one because you are number one. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a good night.